Hello everyone. So I'm starting a series of video because I want to get back into my explaining game. I've got a teaching thing coming next month, so I feel rusty and I'm gonna try to explain something every day. So I've got my friend Amanda who gave me a prompt and I answered a question in a Facebook group, and I thought, well, actually, I could explain this a bit longer on live. So, how do I use human design in my business? And it's not just the marketing, and I've been talking about the importance, for example, of profile lines for marketing, but I don't just do that. So, for me, being congruent and coherent with my value is highly important, right? So if I want everybody to use their authority, one of the bases of human design is that everybody's got their own way of taking decisions. Some are really quick, like instant, and some take time and are a process. So I want to be able to be correct for myself, so I expect people to give me room to use my authority, which is one that takes time. So why would I not offer that to other people if I expect it for myself, right? Logical. But when you look at everything that's happening online, quite often that's not happening. There's lots of urgency, fake scarcity, all of that. So how do I handle that? So first is making sure that I start talking about things early on. So for example, I may or may not do an event in May, collaboration. If that happens, I would start to talk about it early so that people, for example, reflectors who need a full lunar cycle to decide, could have that lunar cycle before buying it. And sometimes, if for any reason there's something that needs to be done quickly, like maybe I need an extra cash because I've seen something I want to buy that's magnificent and they use scarcity, so I need that little boost. I may send an email to people I know on my email list that are sacral or splenic, so that they can take a decision because I know their authority is quick and instant. I don't want to force people to buy something from me if they can't take a decision that would be correct for them. So there's that. Also, when my list is going to be a bit more bigger, and I've got more people like this who feel their authority when they sign up, I can let people know, watch the date, know that something is prepped, is going to be that kind of thing, so they can start to mull over even if they don't have all the details and the sales page and everything. So that's one big part of how I run my business. Same with client. If I know they're emotional or they're reflectors, I want them to take the time to decide. I'm not going to pressure them to answer me on a discovery call, and if they give me an answer, I may refuse to take it for granted. I may ask to revisit that because I really want people to be correct. So I know that goes really against everything, but that's how I run. So I know lots of salespeople are going to be like, what? No, you should have a yes on the call. Well, that's not how I do it. So yeah, for me, that is the most important thing, people being able to take good decisions as themselves. And another big thing that goes with that is respecting communication style for clients as well. So if I know your type, I can adjust my communication and help you work with me in a way that's smoother and that's going to be better with less friction. So that I can be asking yes or no question to people with sacral defined so that they can really feel it, and we can work through things through a series of questions that gives more clarity as we go through things. That's informing. manifestors instead of asking them questions, and instead of telling them what to do. So I can inform them of the options or what it's going to be like. So yeah, that's the two big things. So obviously all the application for marketing and business structures and all of that, and the kind of offers you want to give. That's one part, but it's also how I run my business in the back end, in the backstage. So there we go. So I don't know who's there. I'm gonna end it there. I hope the sound was okay because I'm outside taking the sun. And yeah, if you enjoy it or if you've got more questions, I'd love to hear them. You can put them in the comment and I'll come back and answer, obviously. And I'm going to try to come back tomorrow, and I'll do the importance of the 6th line of your profile in human design and how they impact various things in your business.